Yeah.
And I for the longest time, I couldn't figure out what in the heck we were doing. I just kept doing it, but I couldn't figure out the whole concept behind it.
Oh, why I recommended that you do a private Facebook group?
Right. And that, because I'm thinking, well, when am I ever going to sell anything? How am I going to sell anything? And that, but now the more I've been, getting educated about it, now I understand the whole concept behind it, because you have to know, like, and trust people.
Yes. Yes.
So,
absolutely. Yeah. And those are the people that are going to join, and those are the people that you want to join. You just don't want strangers to join you,
right.
You want to get to know people also. So yeah, it's really powerful. It's really powerful. And you don't have to do social media tips either. You could have done like for other people that are, well, what value could I provide? Well, you could do mindset tips. You can do lifestyle, working your way towards freedom tips, the things that you're doing on a daily basis to gain your freedom, and you could gain a huge following just saying, okay, guys, here I go. I'm going to go milk the cows, but do you think I'm going to do this forever? I loved your video comment, how you talked about, oh my gosh, it just blew my mind how you guys were earning so much and now you're earning this much with the same amount of expenses. I mean, it just blows my mind. That is a huge why, on why you need to look at additional streams of income, like going organic, but that takes time, right?
Right.
Wow. Well, one thing I love about the MLSP community is that it's like literally going to Harvard School. It's the Harvard School of Internet Marketing.
I have found that out.
And it can be overwhelming if you let it, because they do I think 9 live trainings a week. But they say choose one method and stick with it. Don't keep changing something. And it's easy to get overwhelmed because you do this training and then you're like, oh, this sounds good. I could do this. And then this sounds good. I could do this. It could be overwhelming, but it's just like when you go to college. When you go to college, you choose a major and you take specific courses for that. And that's exactly like what MLSP is in regards to how you're going to generate leads. But it still all boils down to getting leads and using a lead capture page system. And that's what it all boils down to. It doesn't matter if you learn SEO, search engine optimization, or YouTube marketing, or Facebook marketing, or Pinterest marketing, or whatever, Instagram, whatever you're doing, it still leads to a capture page, right? And that's what you want, is you want a capture page system. And then from there, you want to send them to your private community as well as on your email list. There's a large group of people that will not open your emails because they get so many in addition to that. So you have to keep that in mind. That's why on my thank yous, I always recommend on your thank you pages, always have an invitation to join your private Facebook group. It's kind of like lassoing. It's like a cowboy lassoing in your leads, bringing them in. It's like, I want control. I want to know who you are, right?
Okay, so that makes a little more sense. That's why you always add that on the bottom of your emails. So, because I think I forgot to do that today with one of my emails.
Yeah, and but the thing I want to be careful of is I don't want to bring in a lot of other internet marketers that might already be with MLSP, because this group is it's my lead magnet for MLSP, right? It's either a lead magnet for my network marketing company or a lead magnet for MLSP. 90% of it's going to be MLSP, you know? And because a lot of people are going to want to stay, at least for the time being, in their current company, but they want the training. They want to learn how to get leads. They want to learn how to get leads, how to close sales, how to follow up. And that's where MLSP can come in. So okay. So what I'm going to do on this is you have an Aweber account, right?
Yep.
You have a list created, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay, so you already have, you know what I think I might do though? I wish we had more people so people could ask questions. So, but since we don't have more people, then I'm just gonna help you in regards to questions you might have because I want to get you up and running. So, what is it you're wanting to do? You want to do like a Facebook checklist also branded to you?
Yes. Yep, I would like to do that. So branded to me, and then through that the funnelizer,
Mm-hmm.
set it up.
Okay. Do you have anything set up in regards to the product that what you're going to send them when they opt in? Do you just want to swipe what I did, my 12-step checklist?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Super easy to do. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen and I am going to just show you what I do. How's that?
Hey, that sounds great.
And then you can just get the link to this recording and you can just go back.
Okay.
And all right. Okay, hold on, guys. We are live, guys. So if, oh, well, I'm not going to message. I'm just going to not worry about it. It's 23 after. Okay, where are we? Okay, my 12-step checklist is a Google Drive document. Did you know that?
Yep, I think you had told us that once.
So literally you can take this and I think you can just highlight the whole thing and just copy it. Okay. And I'm still going to add some things to it. This is just not so, you know, I have watch this free I mean, go through and change the links to your links that is on there. And for instance, hold on. Where's a link I had? But watch this free training here. What was this? Let me hover over that. Click on that. Okay. Oh, Jessica Higdon's training. Okay, on how to talk to people. That you would probably want to keep that because that's not linked to anything. Use that. Continue to use that link because I kind of did a black hat way of getting that video. Click here to see me how to demonstrate. Okay, so this one is a link to a blog post that I did. And if you want, you can use this. You can just say, here's, you know, here's my mentor's, a training that my mentor did, whose team you'll be on when you join MLSP or whatever, you know, if you want.
Okay.
Or you don't have to. It's totally fine. You don't have to share, you know, because ideally I would love for you to start doing trainings as well so that you're branding yourself. Because all these trainings I'm doing, Jenny, you know, it's branding me.
Yep.
But when you're new, then of course that shouldn't be the issue, but I totally get it. When I was brand new, I was like, I want to learn how to do this myself so I can be branding myself, you know?
Right.
So, okay.
Then with that attraction marketing system, that's what I would put my link there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But you know what? Yep. Yep. So there you go. So just click on that. Okay. There's another option for them to click into that. So this might be too much information. So I don't know. I just, if whatever you want to change around is totally fine, but just take that. And have you ever used Google Drive before?
Yep. Yep. You taught us that one time.
Okay. So just go to google.drive. So what I would do is just go to drive.google.com. Okay. So drive.google.com. I'm just doing this for sake in case you want to go back. Now, these are all my folders. What I would do if I were you is just click new, click folder, and then I would call it my lead magnets. Okay.
Okay.
Create that folder, and it's going to create right there my lead magnets. And then from there, I would create new Google document. It's opening up in a new Google document, and I would say my lead magnet, but whatever it is, my 12-step checklist. So my 12-step, so this is, I'm being you creating this for the first time. My 12-step checklist, and let's say that I added it all right? Let's say I added it all. I just copied it from me or whatever, just, and it copied and it's on there. So here's the document. So now what you're going to want to do is whenever it's time, you're going to want to grab the link to this, and you don't want to give them the editing link. You only want them to be able to view it. Okay. So I'll get to that in a second. Okay. I'll get to that in a second when we get to the lead mat, when I get to the funnelizer part. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're doing is we're reverse engineering. We're going backwards, because when you create a lead magnet, you have to first know what you're going to be giving away. So you're giving away, for instance, in this example, a 12-step checklist. So here is the final product. Okay. So this is the 12-step checklist. And then what we do is, then what we need to do is from there, we then have to create your thank you page. Right?
Right.
Because if people opt in, they're going to be, when people are opting in, you have to know what the thank you page link is to send them to. Right? Because for instance, on this, hold on, let me show you these are different ones that I had done. For this one that I had created, right?
Right.
So we put in your name, Michelle, blah, 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 at yahoo.com. When I click instant download, okay, I put in my phone number, right? When I click instant download, it's going to take me to my thank you page. There's my thank you page. Okay. Yeah. And I have to know what that link is, which is right here. And what I'm doing is, instead of using the Funnelizer's thank you page, I created this inside my blog. Okay. So the reason why I create it inside my blog is it's just easier for me to navigate and add these little buttons. Okay. So that's all I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually create a thank you page. Okay. So you can see how I did it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my website, socialmediatips.com, and then I'm going to do /WP admin. That's the back end way to log in. And I hope that it will be fast.
You never know.
Yeah, usually whenever I'm using this, I have to open a whole new one. Hold on, let me go over here. Social media, oh, shoot. New tab. Social, and then /WP-admin. Okay, there it is. I'm going to log in. It's thinking. And this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to be in the dashboard, okay? And this is all you're going to do. You're going to click on new page. And remember, you're going to get a copy of this video, so you don't have to worry about writing it down if you don't want to. And I would name this, because whatever shows up, it will show up there. So you want to say thank you. Okay, just call it thank you. Okay. And then down here, it doesn't matter what the theme is, so don't worry about that. But over here on the right-hand side, I'm choosing let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's a page. So, oh, here we go. Over here on the right, I want this to be full width. Okay. And I want to show the navigation bar, and this is full width. Okay. So right now, the first thing I did was I made this full width so that people won't be distracted with like all the stuff on my sidebar, like my blog looks. Okay. Do you remember what my thank you page looked like? Do you remember? This is what my thank you page looks like.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I went in here and let me just scoot this over. So this is the first thing I did. And then what I did is I actually took this from the Funnelizer. It's an image, and I'll be happy to share this with you if you want to use the exact same thing I'm using. Or just go to this. Just go to this. I'll give you this link. Let me just make sure I've got this written down so I can make sure. Oh, that's big. I'm just going to make sure I have these written down so I can make sure you get copies to all these links so that you can refer to them. And let me make sure you've got this link. So let me put that there as well. There's, oh, she's, hold on. Here's the actual 12-step checklist link. And then I'll just give you a link to this document so you have it all.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my, so the first thing you want to do is you want to create, number one is you want to create the end product, right?
Right, that's
Which
the
is the
12-step
12-step checklist, right? The number two, you want to create your thank you page, right? And here's my thank you page.
Okay.
Okay. And number three is you want to create the actual link or the actual funnel opt-in page using the Funnelizer. Okay.
Okay.
And so the thank you page, I'm going to go here to the thank you page that we just created. And what you can do is you can look at this and go, okay, I want to I want to snag all of this. So all you need to do is, this is an image. So just right click on this, save the image, name it congrats. Okay. And then this one is just text, right? So just take that and copy it. And this is what you're going to do is you're going to go right here and you're going to type add media, click add media, upload files, select files, and you're going to find the congrats image. There it is. Double click on it. And then I'm going to look at the size. I don't want the thumbnail size. I want the full size and I want it centered. So it's centered. I'm not going to worry about anything else. And I'm going to click insert into page. There it is.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, and one other thing, tap on it and make sure that it doesn't have a link associated with it, because by default it attaches the link to itself. So if somebody clicked on that, it would take them to just that image, which can be confusing. So then I hit enter, and then I'm going to take that text that I copied, right? So let me do it again, just make sure, right click copy, and I'm going to just hit paste. There it is. And I'm just going to highlight it and make sure it's centered. Okay. Then if you want to do a video, then all you do is you just paste the YouTube link right here, and it will automatically pull up the YouTube link.
Okay.
For instance, here, let me just grab this. This is our live stream that we're doing this very minute. Watch what happens when I post the link. Boom.
Boom.
That's the link that, okay? So it automatically pulls it, okay? So you paste the YouTube link, and then below that, I have on mine, I have, this is an image, and this is an image. So I think that's text. Okay. So what I did is I just created the image myself, and then I just uploaded it. So I'm going to right click on this. So this is what you're going to do is you're going to go to this page. Oh, shoot. You're going to right click and you're going to click save image as, and you want to call it join now is what I've already named it. So I'm going to save that. And then this is another image. You save that. Okay. So let me show you what I did here. So here's, imagine that this has the big YouTube video box. So right below it, you're going to add your image here, which is to join my private Facebook group, okay, or wherever you want to go, okay. This is the one and only time that you have their undivided attention, okay. So this is where you're going to add media, upload files, and what did I call it again? I forgot. Shoot, what was the name of that image? Save image as, join now. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. All right, so let me go back to my blog, my page. Let me start over so you're not confused. So I'm gonna click here where I want to go. Oh. And I'm going to click add image, select files, join. I'm going to find it by typing in join _ now. I don't know why, but it pulls up all these other files, which is just gets on my nerves. Here it is. I'm going to double click on that. Make sure it's full size and it's centered. And be careful not to upload images that are too big, because it could take up a lot of space on your blog, like your software space. So I'm gonna make sure it's centered. Insert into page. There it is.
Here it is.
Okay, now periodically save your draft. Save your draft periodically. Okay, and let's go ahead and preview and see what it looks like so far. There it is. Congrats, you're in. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the YouTube, right? And then click. See how I did that? Now right now, if I click on this button, it's going to take me to the button because I need to put in the correct link. So so you want to get the link of your Facebook group. So let's get our Facebook group, my social media tips group, right? Let's get that. I'm going to grab the link for that, right? So I'm going to copy that, go back to my page. And I'm going to click once on that. You can see this came up. And I'm going to tap on, this is all new. So let me tap right here, insert edit link. I'm going to tap up there and it pulls this. It's already highlighted. So if I hit delete, then I can paste the link. So paste it. And this is if you wanted to open in a new page, which I would recommend that you do, click on this link options before you and say open link in a new tab.
Okay.
Okay, that's important because you still want people to stay on your page. You don't want them to leave this page yet. So in fact, yeah, okay. So what I just did was I just now changed the link to this. When they click on join now, it takes them to my Facebook page. Okay. And then same thing with, the image below. You can just grab that as an image, right? And just load it up as an image. Boom. And then let's click preview, see what it looks like so far. You know what? I'm going to take this YouTube link just because it's a YouTube link, and I'm just going to add it on here so that it'll be easier to, oops. Hold on. Copy. Wait. X out, X out, X out. There we go. Now let's preview this, see what it looks like. See how it looks?
Cool. And that.
All right, I wouldn't worry about all the additional other stuff. I mean, I probably wouldn't want this on there because I don't want people sharing this. So I want to make sure I disable any of my social media, sharing stuff, because I want people to only get the access to this page if they've opted in. I want people sharing this. So for me, I'm going to go in and I'm going to disable. I don't want to allow comments and disable, let's see, pretty link for options, monarch settings. I think that's the monarch settings is the one that I'm using for this. And I know it can be confusing. So I don't want, there's a place somewhere that will enable me to disable the social media buttons. Hold on, I'd have to find it, but that's something we can figure out.
Okay. How did you take a picture of the video?
Well, if you remember, I just took the link of the video. I took the link of the video, I copied it, and then I went to the draft, and let me delete it again so you can see. Right here, I'm going to paste that link I just grabbed.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, so it automatically comes up with that picture.
That's my, here, I'm going to show you something else. Let me show you another video. Let's go to another video. Let's go to,
Breaking up.
let's just go to another video just so that you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, here. I love this lady. Here's her video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's her video. I love following this lady. She's in her 40s. She's my age, and she's just gorgeous. And she does beauty tips. So I'm going to take this video right here. I'm going to take the URL, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to, so instead it's going to be your video. It's going to be your YouTube link, right?
You're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
It's all breaking up.
Hello?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of static on the line.
Is it still bad?
Not quite as bad.
Okay. So I'm just using this lady's link, but this would be your YouTube link, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to paste that link just to show you what it looks like when you paste the link. There's hers. See that?
Oh, okay.
So when I go in and I preview what now imagine that's you, and here it is. Instead, it's going to be you.
Oh, okay.
Saying, hi, thank you so much for joining my Facebook group, or thank you so much for joining my list or whatever. And that can give you a script on what I said. But this is where it's you, and you're going to be saying, thank you so much. By the way, I want to invite you to join my private Facebook group. Tons of value. There's a link right below this that you can click on. And then right below that is the 12-step checklist that I promised you. And so I'm watching this video as a person that just opted in. It's like, oh, yes, there it is. There's the private group that you asked me to join. And then you're going to add another button that shows, the actual promised link. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the free report, right? So let's just take this. I'm going to use my Jing, and I'm just going to grab it right here. See that?
Yep.
Free report. I'm going to name it free report. I'm just going to take that whole thing as an image, save it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my blog post that I'm creating, and right below it, about right there, I'm going to add media, and I'm going to upload files, select files, and I'm going to grab the free report. There it is. Grab your free report, double click, make sure it's centered, insert into page. There it is. Then what I want to do is, right now, let me go to preview and let me show what it looks like. So here we created your thank you page. Here's your join now. What was that?
Said you're coming in really scratchy again.
Okay, just tell me when I am, because I don't want any of this to be missed.
Yeah.
Am I still scratchy?
Yep.
Am I now?
Yep. I know.
Can you understand anything I'm saying?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, well, let's just keep going and hopefully it'll work out. So I'm going to click on join now just to show you. We set that up as a link to the Facebook group, right? And it's going to open in a new tab. So watch what happens when I click on it. Boom, it opens in a new tab, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to close that. And now if I click on this, I didn't set it up yet. So watch what happens when I click on it. It just opens it up as the image. See? We don't want that. We want it to go to my free report. So what do? You have to go back to the draft, okay? Because right now this is the preview. So when I click on preview, as you can see, it updates the preview page. So this is not a live page; it's just a preview, okay? And so here I am on the actual draft page, and right now we need to put the link to the free report, right? So I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to go to the link button, and I'm going to tap on that, and I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to add the link to what? What am I going to add the link to?
To your free report, the 12 steps.
There you go, which is that. And what I'm going to do is right now, this is in edit mode. You want, when you're going to be giving this away to strangers, you want to make sure that it's in the viewing mode so they can't make changes to it. Okay? So if you click share, right here, it says get shareable link, right? But you want to make sure that it's not can edit, but it's only can view. And then I'm going to click the shareable link and it's can view. You see that?
Yep.
Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to go back to my draft and I'm going to put that link in there, paste it, and I'm going to click link options, make sure it opens in a new tab, update, and let's see if it works now. So I'm going to hit preview, and as you can see, my preview page is refreshing. So then I'm going to scroll down, so congrats, you're in, blah, blah, blah. Or we already know this button works. And of course, here's your free 12-step Facebook checklist. Let's see if it works. Grab your free report. There it is.
Cool.
All right, do you see how I did that?
Yep, I think I can do it.
Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is when it looks all nice and pretty, there's one other thing I need to show you. This is a ninja tip, okay? This is a ninja tip. And this is going to be really confusing, but it's really, really easy. I promise you, okay? But right now, when somebody looks at your page, your YouTube video is not playing automatically, and you want it to play automatically. Do you want me to show you how to do that?
Yes.
It's all you're going to do, and remember, this is being recorded, so you can go back. Can you hear me okay? Am I clear?
You're a little staticky, but I can understand you.
Okay, good. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to click on text, and if this is all mumbo jumbo, this is totally wonky. This is called HTML code. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the section that has the YouTube link in it right there. This is the YouTube link right there, right? And then everything else is just design stuff, okay? At the very end of this, we're going to add a little bit of code, but it's really easy. It's and auto play equals 1. That's all you do is you add and autoplay equals 1. And watch what happens when we hit preview and watch what it does to the video. Hi everybody, welcome back. Did you see it? It autoplay.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you do is you add the and autoplay equals 1. I'll put it on this little cheat sheet I'm giving you.
Okay.
All right, so the thank you page, your YouTube video to autoplay is and autoplay equals 1. No spaces. This is right after the code. It's just a little code right there. So here's the link, right? And then right after it, you just type and autoplay equals 1. Okay? That's it. That's it. Boom. All right. Ooh. So we got your thank you page done. Okay. And it links to your private community and it links to your 12-step checklist, the product you're giving them. Okay. So then you're going to want to publish this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this just for the fun of it because I have to get the link for this. So I'm going to click publish. There's the link. See this? There's the link. Yep. And what you're going to do is I'm going to click on it. It's going to open it up. There's the link. Here it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's auto-playing. It's got this that works and this that works. Boom. There's your, now I'm going to make sure that these are removed. We don't want people sharing this on, the access to the 12-step checklist without opting in first. So we're going to want to make sure those are not there. But otherwise, once they've opted in, if you want them to come over here and, look around on your blog a little bit and learn some more about you, why not? That's why I like using my blog as my thank you page.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense once I get my blog set up.
Yeah, and I'll help you with that. I will help you with that. I will help you with that because I want to get you rocking. And so right now you don't have to have these set up here yet. You can just have your free trainings, right? So like if you click on this on my blog, it just takes you to all of our free trainings. I just have them all connected to all of our free trainings that we have, the ones that I like. Okay?
Oh, are those
Yeah, those are the ones inside the Funnelizer.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Wednesday night live training. There it is. So,
Oh,
and so that's
how
just
you
one place. Yeah. So you can have those right there. And I've actually gotten opt-ins from this, from people going here.
oh,
You want to get people to your blog. You want to get people to your blog. Like if you do a video, you can just upload your video, make a blog post out of it, and upload just the video with a generic, like for instance, let me show you. You've been to my blog site before, right?
right.
My gosh, like for instance, all of my everything, like pretty much what I do is I might have some text a little bit. Okay, that's probably a little much, but then there's the video, and then I always have the same thing at the end here. This is all just cut and paste, you know? So you could just do something really short at the beginning, you know, and then just have your video. Just put in your video and click here to see the system I'm using to brand myself with videos. Boom, click on that. It takes you to my
The six-figure one.
yeah, the six-figure 5-step formula. But not all of them are going to be like it's different ones are different. Like one of them is what's one of them I have going to I have some going to different ones, you know. Some of them are going to mine, some of them like here's Jen Johnson. Here's one of her posts that she just did, and I'm on her email list. Free Facebook cheat sheet. See, look at her. She's got a video, and then she's got her generic sign off. And then here's right here underneath, free Facebook cheat sheet. You click on that, it goes to the 10-page PDF report linked to her.
Okay.
So, you know, that's why you want to get your blog set up so that whenever you are providing value, you know, you've got people weeks, months, years from now that will find this content, you know, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, okay. Like Ray Higdon is making sales from blog posts he did 5 years ago.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool. So, all right. So we've created the end product, right? You're going to just grab mine and just make it yours. And then we've created a thank you page, all right? And you do need to make sure that you have, I would recommend having a personal video from you. And you're getting much more natural now on the computer. You're doing so great. You know, just do like you did on the comment that you did, you know, underneath in our Facebook group you did yesterday. Just say a little, just kind of take what I said and just kind of make it your own, you know, and just invite them. You want to be quick, but immediately, like if you have the cows behind you and you're like, hey, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm just a country girl that's a dairy farmer. And, you know, here I am. I have an online business and I am a dairy farmer. You know, people are going to be going like, wow, she has an online business. She's a dairy farmer. That's so cool. You know, and then, so like me, I mean, actually mine's boring compared to what you can do with yours.
Hey, it finally quit. That's static.
Is it staticky?
Nope, it finally quit.
Oh. So anyway, okay. So we've created the thank you page. Now we need to create the actual funnelizer. So here's some that I have. I've got one where I have a video. Okay. I have one where I have just this kind of ugly. This one's a webinar. We don't want to go there because that's a little bit. But which one is this one? Okay, this one is just a simple. This is just a simple one, right?
Right.
Right. Oh, that one's the. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, that's the preview page. Where is it? Where's my funnelizer? My other fun. Okay, hold on. Let me find my links. The simple opt-in, my 12-step. Oh, here. I'll just go here. Hold on. It's the online with Michelle /12 checklist. So this is the link I give people, right?
Right.
And I say, okay, guys, go to onwardwithmichelle.com /12 checklist. And when people type that in, or if they click on that link, look at the URL now. That's a pretty link that you can create through your blog.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier to remember online with Jenny / onlinewithjenny.com / 12 checklist is a lot easier to remember than workwithjenny.funnelizer.com. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So do you want something that looks like this? What do you want? What do you want?
And that, which one pulls the best for you?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go into MLSP. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to MLSP.com and let's just go in and I'm going to show you because I try a lot of different ones to see which ones work best.
Mm-hmm.
So let me log in. And this is what you do when you log in. Have you gone into Funnelizer at all?
A little bit, but.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you know what? I'm going to have to put you on hold for a second. I need to go check on my mom. Can you hold on a second?
Yep, I can hold. Yep, I'm here.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's all right.
Okay, so here we are. If you still see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to tap on my website's Funnelizer. Okay,
Yep,
so I left click on that. And then what you're going to do, this is really important, launch MLSP Funnelizer. And as you can see, I've created several just to test them out.
okay.
And so what we're going to do for sake of you, because you have not created one yet, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to over here on the right-hand side, upper right-hand side, whoa.
Okay.
You're going to tap on create, you're going to left click on create funnel.
Okay.
And you're going to enter a funnel name, so let's just call it 12 steps, okay? And then down here, the domain and the funnel slug, just call it 12 steps, okay?
Okay.
And then you're going to leave everything as it is and click create my funnel.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to enter the name of the page. You're just going to call it 12 steps. 12 steps. Just do the same thing with this one, 12 steps. Okay. And then down here, you're going to choose the different templates. And before you decide, what you need to do is you need to tap view preview.
Okay.
So here's this one. Okay. It's just very simple. Let's go to this. Okay. Oh, sorry. You can click on page types and you're going to want opt-in pages. Okay. So opt-in pages, it's only going to show you opt-in pages where you can ask for people's email addresses. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So just you can create like different opt-in pages, like several of these, and just see which one you like best. So click view preview. Here's this one. All right.
Okay.
Here's this one, view preview. I think this is the one I use. I just removed the background. I think that's what this one is, I believe. Maybe not.
Okay. Well, I like that one. I mean, that looks like a nice one.
So, okay, let's look at some other ones real quick. Oh, wait, no, it's this one. View preview. This is the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. This is the one. And I just changed the color of this to purple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, free download. Okay, this is the one. As you can see, I've got it. It looks a little bit different because you can customize it. So, and then let's look at some other ones just for the fun of it. So those were some, so plain. Those have pictures, you know, you can add an ebook, a picture of an ebook or whatever, a picture of you. This one, I've never used this one. Preview, it's a Google Map opt-in. I think it's kind of ugly. I don't like it. This one is a native ad blog opt-in. Never use that. An opt-in video timer where you give it, basically, it has a timer up here. So this is if you say for a limited time. Okay, so I haven't used that. This one I've done, view preview. I've done this one. This one is the same as simple. I think it's the simple. Here it is, simple opt-in. Let me show you. That's mine I created.
Okay.
So you could choose that. Okay. See the difference between that and that? You can just change the text around. Okay. Let me go back. So I'm hitting the escape button to get out of it.
Okay.
Okay, here's a video opt-in. So here's a video that you just put a YouTube link in, and you can say, "Hi, this is Jenny. I've got a great report. You know, blah 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 blah." If you want, and I think I do have one of those too. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I make sure it autoplays. You can make it autoplay.
Hi there, my name is Michelle Brixby. I have been.
So you could do a video opt-in if you want. Let's see. I'm gonna hit the escape button. Let's see what other options are. Okay, this one's view the preview. I think I tried one out like that, but there it is. I just created that really fast. I created this really fast whenever I asked people in my Facebook group who wants to know how to add text and elements to images. And they said, me. So then I sent them all a link to this. And they all opted in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get out of that. Here's another one. This one is called a video bait. Like it looks like it's going to play. They hit that to hit play, and it will say, hold on a second, you have to put in your email below. Right, so that's kind of cool, but that's not a video. It's a video bait. It's an actual image of a video.
Yeah.
And then, so these are some really great options you can go with. And then, let's see what this one is, a visual opt-in page. That's just too much. Yeah, that's just too much. I want something simple. I have learned that this most simple is the best, for sure. So let's say we're going to go ahead and go with this one, right?
Right.
So you're going to tap on Use Template. I'm going to try to hurry so that you can get going because I know this has gone over. So what it's doing now is it's pulling it up unless I've timed out. If I time out, then I'm going to have to go back because there's a timer on these. Like, you know, when you're on MLSP, if you leave it, you have to log back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that I might have waited too long. And I went to help my mom. Hello? Save the page. Oh, it did. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Wait, it's still thinking. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Let me go back. It's thinking. It's acting wonky. I don't know why. Edit. Okay, it's there. Okay. Okay, so what it does, though, this is what it looks like when you choose that, okay? It pulls it up and it looks like this, okay?
Okay.
There you go. And now you can go in and you can say Attention Network Marketers. Here's the black background. You can go here. Now, you're going to have to, this right here is this section, main content. See how it highlights the main content? If I hit the little arrow, then I could change all these. I could remove that subheading by clicking on that green button. See?
Okay. Yeah.
You can remove that or you can add it. Form headline, you want that. You want the form, the lock icon, you want that privacy statement. You can remove the bottom headline. Okay, now this is what I hate about this is you do have to reduce that to go see below it. For me, it doesn't just scroll down because it's still in beta. So you might get a little frustrated, but all you have to do is like the bottom headline, I just remove that, so I make that red. And the key though is to put an image, you know, that you want here. It could be an image of a book, it could be a picture of you smiling, it could be anything. And then you have your headline here, so all you do is you just tap on it and you just start typing. This is the headline. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it. Okay, you can change this to whatever you want, free download. How to become psychic. Whatever you want, okay? So, and then what you want to do is if you want to, over here, you can also hide it. Boom, show, hide, show, okay? And I wouldn't mess with anything else here. The only thing you want to focus on now is you want to add an image, right? And you want to make sure that it's linked to your AWeber account, right?
Oh, okay, that's where you link to your AWeber. All right.
This is what you do. You're going to tap on this, and if you look over here to the right, let me make this bigger. When you tap over here to the right, instant download, this is the button text, okay? And edit form fields, okay. Show labels next to the form fields. What happens if I uncheck that? It removes that. So I want to remove that. Show placeholders inside the form field. I do want that. Otherwise, yeah, I do want that. Now, watch this. Right now, it just says enter your email address. I want to ask for their name, email address, and let's say their phone number. So I'm going to tap on Edit Form Fields, and you're going to tap Select a Form Field. You're going to select Name, Add New Field, and you want that to be the first one. So I'm going to hit the up arrow. So now it's Name, Email Address, and then you want to add their phone number, Add New Field. Okay? So there's the 3, and you close it. There it is. See, it shows up here. And I want this to be centered. How do you center that? Visibility, form details, edit form fields, button appearance. I don't know if I like that. What does mine look like? Does mine have, where is mine? Oh, it is. Okay, it's not centered. So just make sure that this is, okay, well, I'll get back to that in a second. So you just added these fields, right? But now what you need to do is you need to connect it to your Aweber account. So this is what you need to do. You click Edit Integrations, okay, Edit Integrations, and you have to make sure that your list is created in Aweber. And so always click Refresh Integrations first, and then what you're going to do is you're going to click this down arrow, and you should have already hooked up your Aweber in the back office of MLSP. If you haven't done that, let me know.
Nope, I've done that.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to click on that, and then what it's going to do is it's going to pull up all of your list names. Okay, I've got a few. And on mine, though, the thing is that you can have several opt-ins on the same list, but remember that every list you have, if you want to set up automatic emails to go out, make sure that they're conducive with each other. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's, you know, like I've got an anti-aging list that I don't, you know, it would not make sense. So I've got several lists that are different. And when I first got my Aweber account a couple of years ago, I was just adding lists every time I created a campaign. I created a new list. I didn't know that I could add several under one list.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but my main one is this one, MG's blog. So whatever the name of your list is, just tap on it. And then make sure, this is really important, you tap Add New Integration. It has to say, you have to click Add New Integration. And there it is. Make sure it pulls it, and then you close it.
Okay.
That's it. That's how you add your email. Now, another important thing I want to make sure you know is your image before you actually do this. And I would periodically save this, okay? So periodically save it, because you're going to have to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on this, and I'm going to click on Change Image, okay? Now, you have to upload, this is the only wonky thing I don't like about this system, is you have to upload your images beforehand. All right, so if you don't have your image uploaded yet, all you do is you go to Settings, and then you click on Media, and you upload an image. So all you do is you add new image. Okay, so you just tap on Add New Image, and you find whatever you're going to do, whatever your image is going to be. So here's my book. So I added my image, okay?
Yeah.
So these are images that I've added, okay? So all you do is you click Add New Image, choose the file. Let me just find one. Ebook. I've got one. There we go. Michelle's Ultimate Daily Checklist, okay? I'm going to double click on that. Michelle's Ultimate Checklist. And I can show you how to make a book cover. It's really easy. Upload the image. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, I've already got one. Okay, so there it is. So now I go back to my Funnelizer. So I'm going to tap on Funnelizer here, and then I'm going to find my funnel name, and it was what, 12
steps.
12 steps. Oh, it's down here because I haven't published it yet. So it's under draft funnel. So 12 steps. I'm going to go over here. Wait. Okay, just tap on it. Edit. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to tap edit the page. And then here's the book. I'm going to tap on that, change the image, and there they are. I can choose one of these images. So I'm going to choose my book, double click on, select the image. There it is.
Cool.
Now, it's kind of a big image, so maybe I should have chosen a smaller size. I don't know. But I'm going to first save the changes, and let's preview this. Free download, How to Become Psychic.
Daily checklist.
So you might want to have a longer button. Let's go back. So, okay, so I want to change my button. Oops. Content. Okay, arrow. Gosh, you kind of have to figure these little, like the little arrow here. Tap on the button. There it is. This is the button. Make it longer. Okay, see how I did that? This is the button. You rock. Okay. All right. So now, next thing is you need to, this is the most important thing, well, they're all important, is down here under edit, and you've added your Aweber account, you've added your image, you've added the 3 fields, right? But now what you want to do is you want to set it up so that when somebody opts in, it will go to your thank you page, right?
Right.
So you want to select an action. This is the action field. You select an action, go to URL, okay? Tap on go to URL, and right here is where you put in the link to your thank you page. So what was my thank you page link? It was right here. So I'm going to copy the thank you page. See why we need you to create the thank you page first?
Yep.
So now I'm going to go to this. I'm going to add that in there, right?
Right.
Paste. And I think that's all. So I'm going to save changes. Preview. I don't know if it'll work. Test at yahoo.com. It always has to be a legitimate, like Yahoo or Gmail, but the rest can be bogus. This is the button. Let's see what it does. Okay, I think we have to publish it. Okay, let's pretend like we're done, okay? This is what we wanted.
Okay.
Publish changes. Okay, it's published, but it's not yet active. So now that you've published it, we're going to go to the Funnelizer, and as you can see, it's still a funnel, it's still a draft. So I'm going to click edit, and the reason why is because you need to, let's see, publish the funnel. Oh, I have to start a variation. Okay, so I go over here to the variation. This is where it gets confusing. Don't worry about it, just do it, okay? So you save the funnel, then you come over here to variation, start the variation, then you click publish funnel. Crap, I have too many funnels. Hold on. I'm only allowed 11 funnels.
You are?
Hold on.
I didn't know that.
Okay, can I delete this? I'm going to
delete something just for my account.
I'm not using it. Ugh. Oh, it must be paused. Okay, this is good learning. Pause. Okay, it's paused, and now I'm going to, because see, some of these I was just practicing on. Is it gone? Okay, I think I can do it now. Go back to this, edit, start the variation. Okay, the variation started, and now I'm going to publish the funnel. There we go. Now it's running. So now you're going to go to the Funnelizer, and I'm just going to hit refresh just for the fun of it, and I'm going to find my 12 steps.
Right there.
You see it?
I kind of see it.
Oh, I have to hit next. Oh, there it is. 12. Okay.
There it is. Yep.
12. Okay, so I just paused this one. Okay. So 12 steps. I'm going to tap on it. And then I'm going to get the URL. So I'm going to get URL. I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it. This is the link, I believe. So let's test it out. Copy that. There it is. How to become a psychic.
Wow.
Now, let's see if it works. So, Michelle test. And this is going to be psychic queen at yahoo.com. And I'm not requiring them to enter their phone number, so I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm going to tap. This is the button. Hopefully, it will take me to the thank you page.
Hopefully.
There it is.
Here we go.
Welcome back. You're
Cool.
So you have a full-blown lead magnet. Now, as you can see, it was a goober. There's a lot of things. This is why I had to show you, because there's no way I could have told you this. You had to watch it in action. So when you go in and do yours, just remember to have your image ready, and just whatever image you're going to use, just make sure it's ready. Upload that to your media.
To the media on
Say what?
Add it to the media on the Funnelizer, right?
Yeah. So here, if I go to the Funnelizer, you have to go inside. Yeah, I just add it right here. My account. I'm sorry, settings under media. Okay. And so when you do this, so you want to make sure that when you create an image, that when you save it, it has to be like a low quality, like it has to be less than 10 meg size.
Okay.
So you don't want it to be too big of a size, because then it won't take it.
Okay.
So some of these I need to delete. I'm not using. I tested a lot of these. I just tested a lot. Like this was a background I'm using on one of my that I just tested. It's all about testing and trying things out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding the most success I'm having are the ones that are just super, super simple. The simple ones.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there you go. Did you learn something?
I learned a lot.
It's probably a good thing that it was just you and me, because if we had a lot of people, asking questions, it could probably get confusing.
Yeah, it might have.
But we just went for a good hour and a half, maybe.
Yep, about an hour and a half. We had a little trouble there in the beginning with our sound, so.
Oh, yeah. So that really wasn't too bad.
No, it was good.
Good. All right, so what's going to happen is as soon as I stop this broadcast, because it's recording, so as soon as I stop this broadcast, it's going to give me a link, and I'm going to give you the link, and then you can go back and watch it if you have any questions.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So now the next thing we need to do is I need to help you get you set up with your blog. Okay.
Yep.
And I wouldn't worry too much right now about looking snazzy and putting like your branded image on there yet. I think just getting it up and running and just, linking it to your social media channels, so that when you are like saying, when you have a quality, something of value to offer somebody, it goes to your blog post.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. And now, thank you so much for your time.
Get it early. But is it 9:30 there? I hope it's not 10:30.
No, it's 9:30. We're in the same time zone.
So what time do you usually go to bed?
Usually it's been about 9 to 10:30 now that we're in the fields.
Is that normally, you normally go to bed earlier than that?
A lot of times in the winter, we usually try and go to bed by 9, yeah, so.
All right.
So I'm usually up by 3:34.
Oh my gosh. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much for your patience.
Well, thank you. You're awesome.
Thanks. I'm
All
so
right.
glad I can share this with you. Now let's get you up and running so we can start sharing that all over the place so you can start getting more opt-ins.
Yes. Okay. Sounds good.
All right. We'll see
All
you
right.
later.